Well, damn. Man, I just dropped a video earlier today. Said I wasn't gonna mess with this stuff. Let's go, y'all. What's good, old head family? It's your boy, Mr. Michael. So Papoose done made me out to be a liar. I said I wasn't going to be touching this 50 Cent stuff unless it was hip-hop. And I'll be damned if Papoose, no more than 2 hours after I dropped my video, released some hip-hop. And I, because I'm up on my stuff, I started playing a few seconds of it, and I was like, oh, this is hip-hop. So I ain't got no choice. I gotta cover it. Here we go. We're gonna get right on into it. I'm kind of excited because from the few seconds that I saw, yeah, Pat brought it. Pat brought it this time. All right. Papoose, Agent Provocateur. All right. 50 Cent diss. I don't know if I'm ready, y'all, but let's go. Hip hop.
Hey, yo, 50, you a bitch, man. You can't bully no Brooklyn nigga.
You are now listening to the sound.
He was a crab in a barrel until Eminem picked him. Made himself famous by claiming he was a victim. His claim to fame was I got shot 9 times. But the truth is he only got shot 5 times. He lied cause he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G you not. Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke, you clown. You from Queens, but pay Bronx niggas to hold you down.
Hey, he took that line from, he took that line from Game. G you not. Hey, Pap came straight in the door on fire though. Hey, the beat, the East Coast track with his flow style and everything. I don't know. I know T.I. went hard at him, but this might be the one. This might be the one right here.
Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke, you clown. You from Queens, but pay Bronx niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you, or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather money, put you in your place. Heard that story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Did 6 months in shop, you never been upstate. Vivica tossed your salad, she had a shitty face. Black
Yo, Vivica catching shots too. Tossed your salad. She had a shitty face. Yo. Pap. All right, come on.
Months in shop, you never been upstate. Vivica tossed your salad, she had a shitty face. Black child poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carvalho yapped your chain and ended up with a case. When he got shot, they tried to take his face off. That nigga jaw was wired up like Jake Paul. When I seen his first movie, I knew he was fake, dog. His man pulled out the gun, was ready for straight wall. He said, we gon' get him another way. Straight fraud, nigga shot you up and all you wanna do is make songs. Heard you diabetic, take care of yourself, you getting older. If they amputate you, I hope it's your head from your shoulders. I'm not concerned about how much money can Curtis show, cause he bankrupt, so mathematically Curtis owe. The only Curtis we respect in hip-hop is Curtis Blow. But the question is, how much dick can Curtis Blow? Pause.
Hey, shout out Curtis Blow, but pause on that other bar, bro. Pause on that other bar, bro. Hey, Pap really want to smoke right now. This go harder than Fab verse did. And this is right now, this is hip hop. This is some boy, you better come out the dark shit. This go harder than T.I. shit did. Yo. I told you when I did the last video, said Pap can spit. I wasn't really impressed with the little corny shit that he did, you know, the little 1 minute little shit that he did that, you know, Clarissa posted on. But Pap can spit.
artist we respect in hip-hop is Curtis Blow. But the question is, how much dick can Curtis Blow? Pause. Seen a picture of you smiling, holding the dildo. Talk all that gangster talk, but is it real though? That's why you say get the strap. I didn't catch on. When 50 say get the strap, he mean get the strap on. You need...
Hey, yo, I'm actually a little confused by how many people is like saying that about Five. You know what I'm saying? About can you really do that? Because, like, real talk, some of that just might be like battle rap type shit. Because I don't know about the 5 and 9 time thing, being shot and this, that, and the other. But I do know that there are lots of cosigns, lots. I know the people that don't like him and the people that hate on him always say, we don't know about that, or, we ain't never seen him do this, that, or the other. I seen Faison Love got in the chat talking about we ain't never seen him knock nobody out or never seen him fight. Nigga, who? Like, come on, man, for real shit. Ain't nobody ever seen you fight. That don't mean nothing. I mean, I'm just saying, though. But there are lots of cosigns, motherfuckers that say, there was a time when 50 was really like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was nice with them hands. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that. I do understand why people keep saying it, but let's not act like he wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, out there. Everybody knows he really was. That's why he fucked around and got shot. That's why he had beef with so many niggas that he did, because he was really out there. You know what I'm saying? So let's not, but this is hip hop shit. So it's still, you know what I'm saying? It still sound good. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Therapy, that's the answer. Not mental therapy, chemotherapy. You a cancer, that's your horoscope. Before you came out, New York was dope. All the guards was woke. Hip-hop was flooded with bars and quotes. First you snaked the game and sold to Young Buck with your art and soaps. Disrespected Banks cause he wanted time when his father croaked. Your own son protected his mother, did what his father.
Yo, that cadence is sick. I don't know about that either, though. He said before you came out, New York was dope. Yeah, that's right. New York was dope, but don't act like, you know what I'm saying? 50 didn't put a stain in New York hip hop until he started doing all this little trolling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But when he first came out, don't act like New York wasn't riding 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like New York wasn't riding 50. But I'm gonna quit because this ain't a 50 defense. Pap is in his head right now. Though. Pap is going at him. So, hey, this is about Pap. Let's go.
All the guards was woke. Hip-hop was flooded with bars and quotes. First you snaked the game and sold to Young Buck with your art and soaps. Disrespected Banks cause he wanted time when his father croaked. Your own son protected his mother, did what his father won't. Disrespect your homies, why you cut all of your partners broke? You ain't this Eminem, he your slave master. You are a joke, Tony Montana voice. I should step on you, you cockroach. Need a love.
Okay, Pap. This is my advice right here. Rapping, you better than 50. You did your thing, and you doing your thing right now. We still got a lot left, so you doing your thing. And this is fair. I would have left that line out. Let me take it from the quote from the game. You don't want the white boy. You don't want the white boy. A line like that could trigger a response from M. You know what I'm saying? Just that one line. You don't know there are things that Eminem processes, and some of the stuff that people think he should go at niggas for, he just let that go. It be the little shit that get M attention. And for you to call him a slave master, I don't know, bro. Might not have wanted to say it that one. You might not have wanted to say that one. Let's go.
Eminem, he your slave master. You are a joke. Tony Montana voice. I should step on you, you cockroach. Need a larger coat. The gun is so big that it's hard to tote. At your funeral, we gon' send off doves, no bars of soap. Do what artists won't. I just don't think that you ought to go. Just give me my flowers. I want the stem in the artichoke. Yes, you are a hoax. How you gon' say that the guard is broke? I got so much ice that I can deport you. Get on the boat. Finger on the toes. She unit falling like dominoes.
Yo.
Not the pizza shop. I squeeze the Glock and they all be ghosts. Who you trying to roast?
Yo, what the fuck? Did you hear the energy switch? Yo, Pap. Yo, Pap, calm down, my guy. Calm down. Y'all hear the energy switch? Yo, Pap put in work in this motherfucker. Yo. Maybe that's why Clarissa, earlier posted that video with her, you know, and the little snippet from Pap, and she made the little comment or whatever. She knew this was in the works. She knew this was coming. Bro, I gotta hear that again. That motherfucking energy switch.
Just don't think that you ought to go. Just give me my flowers. I want the stem in the artichoke. Yes, you are a host. How you gonna say that the guard is broke? I got so much ice that I can deport you. Get on the boat. Finger on the toes. G-Unit falling like dominoes. Not the pizza shop. I squeeze the Glock and they all be ghosts. Who you trying to roast? He shows a lot of dishonor though. These are God's results. Papoose gonna get him if karma don't. I want all the smoke. Man, I'ma swing till your jaw get broke. And you start to choke. Look at you. I got you on the ropes. Murder Inc. defeated you in the street. You just lied the most. The locks killed you on some D-block shit with the rounds they wrote.
I hear the boxer scheme. That's tight. The boxer scheme tight. Y'all need to stop capping about that shit, though. Y'all need to stop capping about that Murder Inc. shit. Y'all really, I done heard a lot of people say that shit. Yeah, Murder Inc. didn't, Murder Inc. didn't beat 50. 50 them took his share of L's. Murder Inc. wasn't one of them. Y'all stop that.
He shows a lot of dishonor though. These are God's results. Papoose gon' get him if karma don't. I want all the smoke. Man, I'ma swing till your jaw get broke. And you start to choke. Look at you, I got you on the ropes. Murder Inc. defeated you in the street. You just lied the most. The locks killed you on some D-block shit with the rounds they wrote. Rick Ross won. Your other beef was kinda close. More losses than wins. Testing Papoose. Vomino.
Locks did win. Rick didn't. Rick and 50 both clowns. That went back and forth. That was a circus. They still doing it. They still doing it now. Ain't nobody won that beef. Ain't nobody won that beef.
You won't be ashamed to have herpes if you were smarter, cause you can avoid passing it to your sex partner. That's too much, boy. Your baby mother threw you under the bus. I guess Daphne did.
You out here bumping motherfuckers up, 50? You out here bumping motherfuckers up? Okay.
Vominos. You won't be ashamed to have herpes if you were smarter, cause you can avoid passing it to your sex partner. That's too much, boy. Your baby mother threw you under the bus. I guess Daphne didn't bring you too much joy. Hiding that you got herpes makes you a fuck boy. Why you don't just admit it like NBA young boy? You laugh when Jewels got caught with a gun. Then you laugh when Supreme blew trial. Are you dumb? You laugh at Jimmy Hinchman bid. This hoe is frail. I know about you dry snitching on him. I know it well. What type of street nigga laughs when somebody go to jail? You think last summer was hot? Wait till you go to hell. What sense of humor is good, I'm convinced. But what is the sense of humor when a person's humor makes no sense? A nigga disrespect Papoose, I knocked him out. A nigga disrespect 50, he put a docu out. We not the same. Puff at your girl inside his house. Everything I do for morals and principles, not for clout. If you ever
Yo. I ain't even commenting on that. He came for 50 neck on this shit. This, I'm sorry, this is hip hop. This is hip hop. I'm not even going to evaluate whether any of the shit that he's saying is true or not. This is fucking hip hop. He came for 50 neck. Then we ain't fact checking this motherfucker. All we doing is checking the bars. And Fit, and I'm sorry, not Fit. Papoose is spitting. Yeah, I'm for this one. I'm for this one.
disrespect Papoose, I knocked him out. A nigga disrespect 50, he put a docu out. We not the same. Puff at your girl inside his house. Everything I do for morals and principles, not for clout. If you ever talk to 50 in person, you gotta shout. His breath smell like he got a whole pile of shit inside his mouth. Was scared of Maserati Fox. God bless the dead. You know he shoot niggas from the waist up. Arm, chest, and head. Heard he deaded you on your money. Took off with your bread. You ain't do nothing cause you a cop. You mob with the feds. I turn your legs to spaghetti. Can't walk with your legs. Put your fat ass right to sleep. Go on, get to bed. Used to listen to you in the car. You worthless dog. Your cartoons ain't been the same since Smurf been gone. He the one who...
Hold on. Now, we not fact checking, but that is kind of, you know, hypocritical. I don't know how you can say that. They don't go together. I used to listen to you in the car, and then turns around and say that he was trash. But there was a time when you was listening to him. They don't go together. See what I'm saying? They don't go together. But it was still a bar. Let's go.
To you in the car, you worthless, dog. Your cartoons ain't been the same since Smurf been gone. He the one who was putting in that pain, him and Damo. You ain't putting work on Homo. You live by the 48 laws of power, a book for sinners. The Bible or the Quran is what you should consider. Allegedly, you burned the house down. Look, bitch, nigga, your baby mother don't want you no more. You looking bitter. Them steroids that you taking got you looking bigger. You diss Mano, Fab, and Pap. Brooklyn niggas, the real 50 Cent from Brooklyn. Look, bitch, nigga, just remember you got your name from a Brooklyn nigga. The U.S. kidnapped the president of Venezuela.
Hey, I like that though. I like that shit right there. That always kind of, you know what I'm saying? That always kind of confused me too. 50 done went hard at some niggas from home. You know, one thing I know about Brooklyn, hell, New York niggas. I mean, I know you got different sides of the bridge, but you know what I'm saying? And they have inner, you know what I'm saying, like interstate beef. You know what I mean? But when it comes to East Coast, they ride together. Don't matter where you from, you know what I'm saying? But especially Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Them niggas, like, they rep. So it always confused me a little bit why, you know what I'm saying, why Five done had so many problems with Brooklyn niggas. And in the industry, you know, I know why he had so many street problems, but in the industry, I was always confused why more Brooklyn niggas didn't ride with 50. That confused me a little bit, but let's go.
This Mano, Fab, and Pap. Brooklyn niggas, the real 50 Cent from Brooklyn. Look, bitch, nigga, just remember you got your name from a Brooklyn nigga. The U.S. kidnapped the president of Venezuela while we was distracted by 50 Cent's propaganda. I think he worked for MAGA, sent to distract us all. Used to be a rat, now he an agent provocateur. They put us in danger in the midst of the night. That's why they had to cancel all the Caribbean flights. Never gives good advice cause he mentally can't. Doesn't display forward thinking, he's not really advanced. YouTube was working for him if he gives him a chance. Some of them are literally suck his dick through his pants. I can see straight through him why these idiots can't. He promising them he gonna do a bunch of shit that he can't. Even when he has friends, he takes the enemy stance. Cause he work for the government, he just the industry plant. They don't do fact checks, supposed to listen and learn. Just regurgitate a whole bunch of shit that they heard. He got them all under the wing. This shit is absurd. He has a lot of wingspan cause this nigga's a bird.
Okay, all right, Pap. Damn, why you do that? Damn, why the fuck you do that? I fuck with that whole thing. Pap can't. He went hard than a motherfucker on that track. The beat was banging. The production was tight. The levels were right. The cadences were, oh my God. The bars were, the pen was penning. And then he did that shit at the end. He did that shit at the end, you know what I'm saying? Threw in the, you know, he had to throw in his little political stance, you know what I'm saying? You kidnapped the president of Venezuela, and you know what I'm saying? And 50 being MAGA, and the bombs dropping in the middle of the night, and 50 being a distraction and all that kind of stuff. And that was a slick way for you to slide in how you felt about some of the shit going on in the world today, because I know you conscious than a motherfucker. That was kind of a slick way for you to get in your feelings into this song. But man, bro, I wish you would have left that shit out. Everything went so fucking hard. It was masterful until them last few lines, bro. Them last few lines. I'm not going to take away the whole shit. I'm not going to take away the whole shit from them last two lines, but I'm like, damn, bro, you could have left them out. Could have left them out. And the industry plant shit, come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, I'm not fact checking the rest of this shit. I don't know if any of the shit you said was true. You know what I mean? I know 50's history. I know his story. I know all that kind of shit. But ain't nobody really sat down and dove in and started reading documents. And I didn't grow up in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Harlem, Queens. I ain't grow up in none of that shit. I ain't grow up in New York. So I don't know what the streets know about 50 in New York. So I can't fact check none of that shit for real, for real. But what we can't say is industry plant. We can't say industry plant. Everybody has witnessed the work that he done put in. I mean, 50, if I can't say nothing else, that would be like trying to say Jay-Z is an industry plant. You know what I'm saying? Because he done worked himself up to a point to where he has, you know, he's kind of got the power. you know what I'm saying, in hip hop right now, business wise. And because 50 is kind of ascending to that level, it's real easy to kind of say shit like that. But come on, we all know. We know that ain't true. Rest of that shit though, dog. Minus them political lines and minus the industry plant shit. Rest of that shit, my guy, was masterful. Rap. That was hip hop. Now, I know I released a video earlier today where I was talking about I'm not here for none of this circus shit. I'm not going to be covering this beef. But this shit right here, I'm all for this shit right here. I'm all for this shit. This was the hardest, most hip hop. I mean, like I said, I know T.I. went hard on his. T.I. went hard on his. I ain't hating. But this one, I think the impact of T.I.'s got watered down by the stuff that was going on around T.I. when his shit came out. So his didn't really get, you know what I'm saying, the attention it should have. And even I, transparently, was like, I really don't want to hear this shit. So I didn't give it its proper weight. This shit right here was the most hip hop shit anybody done did against Fifth. This shit right here, one thing I know for sure, even if Fifth dropped a song and it might go hard, he might get the best producers, might be banging, might be this, that, and the other, but lyrically, he ain't finna come like that. Lyrically, he can't come like that. Like 50 can't do that no more. He can't do that no more. Hell, I don't know if Fifth ever could have did that. Fifth was a hit maker. He wasn't a rapper. I don't know. He might surprise me. I've been surprised before by artists that I didn't think could do it, and they came out and, you know what I'm saying, showed me up. But I would really be surprised if it could do anything with this one. I expect within the next 48, 20, 72 hours, whatever it is, within the next, it's going to be some more Clarissa Shields memes. It's going to be some more Papoose memes. It's going to be some more deflection. It's going to be all that kind of stuff. I don't think Fifth want to do that. If anybody comes back against Pap, it's going to be somebody in the clique, one of his soldiers, or like I'm telling you, that slave master shit. Don't be surprised if M put out some new work in the near future and it's got a couple lines in there for Pap. Don't be surprised. I fuck with that. That's hip hop. Let's keep doing that. I'm here all day. I'll cover this shit. Let's keep doing that. All right? Hey, I like that shit. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you know whenever we drop some new shit. Until next time, love y'all. Peace.